Does the United Nations want to take our guns away? Our Second Amendment right as Americans? I'm afraid I believe that. I wish the UN would just leave US soil and our government would get out of the UN. But on July 27th, our government is going to sign a treaty called the ATT, the Arms Trade Treaty. I spoke about this in the past. I'm going to be brief in this video and point you towards 2 other videos below, and then you come back in your comments after you watch those videos and then give me your input. A lot of you might be saying, if you know about this story already, well, the Arms Trade Treaty is really no big deal because it just controls arms leaving our borders, going to other countries, which the government is trying to sell us on. Will stop genocide, it'll stop all the killing in Syria, it'll stop all the drug cartels in Mexico. It's a bunch of hogwash when I give you some up-to-date facts on what's really happening. Please share this video with a friend, and please let me know your input at the end after you watch some of the videos I'm asking you to watch. Welcome to weaponseducation.com. Please subscribe. Is the UN really trying to ban guns on a worldwide basis? I think so, and I think that's exactly what this Arms Trade Treaty is all about. I think it's step 1 in multiple steps to take away our Second Amendment. But this is a big step, and it's really bad. A lot of people are saying, well, if it doesn't get ratified or approved by the U.S. Senate by a 2/3 vote, it doesn't mean anything. Well, that's kind of what I thought too, until I watched the video that I have the link below from Dick Morris, and I'm going to quote what he says. The United States did sign something what's called the Vienna Convention, okay, which means, and it was ratified and it was approved by the Senate. Okay, so now it's law. The Vienna Convention's law, and it states that when we sign a treaty, which we're about to do on July 27th, until it is either rejected by the President or the Senate, it remains in force, binding us by Hillary's signature. It becomes law. Okay, so you have to watch Dick Morris's video below, and you have to watch the video below from Alex Jones, and then give me your input. It's important for me, it's us on the internet, we have to bring this message out, the Arms Trade Treaty and what's happening to the Second Amendment. Someone's got to do it because it's not going to happen on the news. I don't know why. Someone's got to ask Romney what his stance is on this. I don't know what his stance is on this. I'm trying to get into the presidential debate in mid-October in my backyard here in Boca Raton. I'm trying to get a seat there so I can ask a question. And my main question to Mr. Romney will be, what is your stance on ATT? Someone has to ask him that question. I doubt I'll squeeze myself in, but I'm trying. But someone has to ask Romney that question. I'm not trying to tell anyone who to vote for, which way to go, but we have to know what's going on here. Watch the 2 videos below. If you're at one of the rallies where Romney's at, trying to get that question out there on the news. What is his stance on the ATT? Because if, like I said, and like what Dick Morris says, due to the Vienna Convention, it doesn't matter if the Senate doesn't ratify it. If the new president does not denounce it and the new Senate does not get a 2/3 vote, it becomes law. So they're just going to do nothing. They're just going to sign it and then hope it becomes law, and the UN is going to come in and take our guns. It's pretty scary stuff. I'm going to leave it up to you to make a decision. Don't let me put ideas into your mind. Watch the 2 videos below. I think that's really all I wanted to say in this video. Watch the 2 videos below and then come back and talk to me in your comments. All right, check it out. Bye-bye.